I've been sitting on this footage for a while now, and back in August, I went to Cartagena, Colombia with my good friend, Casey Herzog. That's this guy right here. And if you ask me, he's probably the best Fujifilm influencer in the game. He's tested every recipe, and he literally travels all over the world. So make sure to drop him a follow, and of course, let him know that I sent you. So let's get right into it. Cartagena, Colombia is probably one of the most beautiful cities that I have ever been to in the world. The city itself was constructed within this 500-year-old fortress, and many of the buildings that reside within those fortress walls are actually still original and just filled with life and so much character. And I can tell you what, as a street or a travel photographer, it is a paradise. You're gonna have so many opportunities to capture everything, from whether it's street performers, locals, or just tourists in general. There is always something going on in every street. And one of my favorite things about Cartagena is it is extremely safe, extremely inviting, and there are so many locations around Cartagena that are just begging to be captured. Now let's talk gear. For this trip, I brought the XT-5 with me with the kit lens, as well as the 33mm f1.4 and the X100VI. And honestly, these are such amazing cameras, and in my opinion, probably two of the best cameras for travel photography or street photography in general. And I actually found myself using the XT-5 with the 33mm lens for the majority of my time there. And we know with Fujifilm, it is impossible to use these cameras and just not use any of the film simulations or recipes. And for this trip, I was mostly using two different film simulations, Portrait 400 and Classic Cubic Negative. I also really want to be able to highlight the importance of having your own creative community and being able to travel with like-minded friends. Not only just because it's more enjoyable, but in the end, you're actually going to be challenged so much more. And for example, Casey's shooting style is also the complete opposite of mine. He's much more risky and is going to do anything to get the shot, while I happen to be a little bit more reserved and calculated with getting my shots. Also, one of the things that I really wanted to be able to highlight is when we were doing street photography, some of the best shots that him and I both captured were outside of the tourist zones, where we were both able to capture people in a more natural environment. Overall, Cartagena is my favorite location for travel and street photography. And if you're looking to find that next new spot to make content, I would highly recommend the visit. So of course, if you have any questions, let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next one.